Hello! So, we're on another adventure day, but it is a glorious day, which warranted Burbank time, Glendale time, Studio City time, Toluca Lake time. Anywho, we're gonna have lunch at one of my favorite Chinese places called Green Apple in Studio City. It is so yummy if you're ever in that area. I highly recommend. And then, at least as of the time of right now, it's right next to the beignet place, so maybe we'll stop in there after and get some beignets. If you are a true New Orleans beignet lover, beignet box is probably down near the closest you'll get to something from Louisiana, honestly. So let's go in, grab lunch, let's see what else we get up to. So, we had lunch. It was super yummy. But in the sad case of events, beignet box is closed. Or at least that location. That was right there by Green Apple. So, we did indeed not get beignets, which means we'll just have to adventure somewhere else later to get some kind of a goodie. So we'll see. But currently, we're at Descanso. And I kid you not, this is the most beautiful, glorious day I've seen in months and months and months. It is the perfect temperature. It's like almost cool-ish. Mind you, I'm on the ground, so clearly it's cooler. But you can hear the birds and the water in the background. Oh, this has been such a perfect day. I cannot endorse this place enough. Or if you're near any kind of botanical gardens near wherever you live. Yep, well, we only have 30 minutes left, but the sun is starting to set and it's just the most glorious day. They're starting to set up for the carved event, which is what they do at nighttime throughout like the fall season, and obviously it has to do with like carved pumpkins and different things that they do at nighttime when the rest of the park shut down. I don't know if we'll do that this year, but I don't know, we'll see. They have an enchanted one, which is during Christmas. So I'm just gonna keep reading my book for a little bit longer before we have to leave, sadly, but it is such a beautiful day. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. Bye. Okay, we're at Acai Jungle now in Burbank. If you're ever in this area, you need to come here. Get whatever you want, but the best part, in my opinion, is the granola, which is hiding underneath there somewhere, but it's so good. And then there's a green tea smoothie, too. It's just such a beautiful day today. The ambiance kind of gives like Tulum vibes. Super cute on the inside. It's not as close. Yeah, no. Okay. We've actually been home for a little bit. Mind you, not early by any means, because it is currently 1:22 a.m. It's been a very busy day. Mind you, it was a wonderful day. I've just been doing a lot of multitasking. So I got home. What time is it? Let's just say it's probably a little after 10 when we got home. I filmed the video. I just finished editing it, and I'm in the process of scheduling an upload. So obviously you'll see that video before you see this one. I'm so tired. I still need to take my makeup off, brush my teeth, and get ready for bed. I picked up a couple things from Anthropology, which I've actually never purchased from tonight, so I will show you those tomorrow when I'm not a zombie, so I can be more excited, because like they're actually really cute. But I'm going to sign off for tonight. Shall see you in the morning. I'm not gonna lie, my hair looks really nice right now in my state of delirium. These days are few and far between where I look at my hair and I'm like, that's it, because as we've touched on before, I just wish I had more. But before I just start talking about any random things, I'm gonna go to bed. Or get ready to go to bed, I should say. So I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Good morning. So I spared you the actual morning part. I mean, it's like 12, so it's afternoon now, but after going to bed at that hour last night, all zombified. The fact that I woke up at 9, wild. But it's already had coffee, but I need to pick up my package outside. It is such a nice day. Honestly, a one-day shipping from Amazon, game changer. We were at Barnes & Noble yesterday, looking at books, and I made a purchase of the books from Amazon, so I get to have them now. Actually here, I'll just open that with you, and then I'll show you what we picked up, or what I picked up from Anthropology yesterday too. It's like overcast still. It's such a pretty day. Okay, so I picked up 2 books. I'm not gonna lie, I'm more of a hardcover book fan because I feel like they just last longer. You know, they look more like brand new for longer. But I picked up 2 books. This has been on my wish list for a while now. It's The Psychology of Money. I have really been into, I mean, I've always liked reading. I like growth, but just recently I really want to, you know, explore more into understanding money topics, just the way that works with your mind, spending habits. There's so much that goes into that. And just understanding the way that each person's brain works and how you kind of grew up, and there's so much that goes into it. So I really want to, you know, dive more into that, because my goal to be able to do next year is to start investing. I've actually wanted to do that for quite a while now, and you know, hindsight's 2020. I really wish that I had started a long time ago to set myself up for success in the future in that way. Because I'm such a big proponent of that. I know I've said that 1,001 times, but truly just doing things currently that'll make future you know, be in a much better position. So I just want to gather as much knowledge and really like learn and spend the time into just making smart decisions in that way. So I want to pick up books. And the second one was actually recommended to me by one of my bosses. He's at the corporate level, so I just really value his opinion. I'm very blessed that both of my bosses, like my immediate boss and then my boss at the corporate level, are 2 of the most intelligent men I've ever met in my entire life, and they're such a great resource of knowledge for me. Anytime I ask anything, they're both fantastic at answering. My boss at the corporate level is more on, he's got a financial background. So it's so insane to see the way that his mind works. And then my immediate boss is just a wizard at, I feel like, literally everything. So I just feel very inspired and very blessed that I have 2 mentors that are such vast resources of knowledge, and they're so open to helping in anything that I've ever needed. But long story short, which it never is with me, I just like saying that, I picked up Leaders Eat Last, Why Some Teams Pull Together and Others Don't. This one is by Simon Sinek. But it looks like this. Once I'm done reading either of these as we go, I'll probably check back in. Maybe I'll just make a video about books at some point in time, or like certain ones. I don't really read in the fantasy realm or in the fiction realm very often, so it's going to be a niche type of video. It's not going to be for everybody. The books I enjoy the most are truly about like personal growth and real life world. Is that even a thing? Anyway, basically topics that matter to me the most. So those are the 2 books, and then I needed to pick up some new nail art brushes. Actually, I took off the last, like the polka dot set that we did, so my nails are kind of just naked and breathing currently. They're actually really long, surprisingly still. But my thin fine detail brush broke, so I literally was trying to use a little nubbin to paint my nails, and it was exceedingly difficult. So I just picked up I picked up a set, I should say. It actually comes with a lot more than, like, there's a ton in here. I think that there's like 20 pieces. How many? It's just I think the brand is called Art Done. 31, wow. 31 piece nail. I don't know what the rest of that is. But essentially it's just a bunch of different nail brushes. It was like $7 on sale on Amazon, so totally affordable. But these 3 are dual ended. Oh, I'm so glad. Ooh, they actually have a really short fine detail brush, because I didn't have that before. I only had the longer one, so I could do more precise work with that. So just picked up that, and then there's a bunch of different shapes and sizes in here. Let's see what else. Oh, these are thicker ones. So these types of brushes are better if you're doing acrylics, help you lay down that foundation. I don't do acrylics, but I'm sure that there's probably, I can use this for other things too. And then 3 more like detailing brushes. So this is great. So even if one happens to break or fall apart or start to fray earlier, I have some backups, which is great because the detailing ones are the ones I'll probably be using the most. But that's really exciting. I feel like these are the equivalent of like paintbrushes for me, because that's essentially what I'm doing on my nails, is the artistic aspect. And then I'll show you what I picked up. How cute is this bag though? Like, it's so pretty. From Anthropology. Mind you, I've been into Anthropology before, but I've never purchased anything. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the clothing, and there's a certain amount of everything in there that's definitely more on the pricey side. But they have the cutest cups. So I'll just show you. I picked up 2 of these, so I won't unwrap the other one because it's the same thing. But oh, how cute! They even have Anthropology tape. For it. Like, it's the little things that got me, truly. I just picked up these cutie little, I'm going to use these for dipping sauces, some little cups, if you will, that way. They had a really pretty light blue, because they had like the bigger bowls that just look just like this, but like bowl shape for, I don't know, salads or cereal or whatever that size typical dinner bowl is. But they didn't have the little cups in the blue, otherwise I potentially would have picked up those. But I figured I'd keep it neutral because my plate wear is like a true white color, so this would go nice with it. It's just a little bit more on the, it's like a little cool tone on tan, but it was super cute because I did not have any dipping sauce containers, and I like dipping things. But this one I'm so excited about. It's so stinking cute. I almost missed it, which is interesting. Probably because they put it at the bottom. But how freaking cute is this cup? Are you kidding me? It's like so adorable. See, I'm not the biggest like fall decoration person. I can totally like be mesmerized by other people's decorations. I just won't put it in my house really. It's just not my vibe. But this is so cutesy and like, I don't know, I like things that are more like whimsical and like girly and like that. And I feel like just these these pumpkins are just so cute and they're like fantasy like. And I know that these cups are super popular. They do seasonal ones. So I'm excited to see what the Christmas ones look like, because if they have a candy cane one, I will for sure pick it up because I love candy cane flavored things. I'm not gonna eat a candy cane, but I just, you know, themed cups. I love, you've seen my mugs in my cabinet before. I really like cups. So I want to do a video of some fall drinks, and 100% I'll be using this cup in that video so I can show you some cutie fall drinks in a cutie cup. But that's just what I picked up. Like I said, I got one more of those little dipping sauce containers. Put this back in. Yeah, I think I'm going to heat up some leftovers from yesterday. We got Chinese food for lunch, and that sounds really good right now. I need to do a little cleaning, so we'll do that at some point. But it's just such a beautiful, glorious day. I just want to like sit and enjoy it because it's cool for once, and the air quality's not so bad. The fires have been really bad recently, so. Okay, I shall check back in when I'm doing something of note. Okay, so checking back in. I just finished redoing my nails. Hopefully you can kind of tell they're like bubblegummy. No, not holographic, just like reflective. They kind of, it's giving sugar plum berry. I kind of like the way this one turned out better. Mind you, these nails are a little longer than on my other hand, but just something cute and dainty. Now we're gonna head over to the dollar store. They have some cleaning products that I use there, and if I'm gonna save, why would I not go there and just get them? So we'll go ahead and go over there. Okay, let's just head out now and get the goods off. I'm gonna show you my outfit. I'll just show you when I get back, actually.
So I mean, we could literally just get rid of it all out. It's a very minimal snack. That was a 10 out of 10.
So we're back. We ended up going to Target after the dollar store. I need to get floss. Did I walk out with more than just floss? Of course I did. But it was good. Overall, it was good. I got floss. I picked up some liquid IV, just like the little packs. Those are always good to have, like just for emergency purposes. I like having those. And then I did get that blue sweater. I think hopefully I got a clip that I can put in here, but it's fall season, and I'm pretty sure it's only like $15 or $20. So I got it in the men's department. So if you ever, like, if you like sweaters or like baggy type things, check the men's department. They had a cute blue shirt too, but it wasn't like super soft, and I really like texture of clothing, so I did not pick that up. Also because I was being good, so there's that. I'm starving. I just made a breakfast burrito, or in reality, it's gonna be like a really big breakfast taco. I'll show you. There's no way that that is like being folded into a burrito, but I should the use that I normally put on there. I'm gonna eat that now. Probably watch an episode of Heart of Dixie, and then I kind of want to go out before the sun like fully goes down and read my books for a little bit because it is a glorious day outside. The last 2 days have been absolutely stunning, and it is truly just like a hold on, fall is coming, she will be here soon. Summer will be leaving us. We're just gonna throw that out there. Yeah, let me scarf this down and I'll check in a wee bit.
You want to be with Shelby? Screw it, dude, Shelby. I don't know what your game is, but I'm gonna have you out of here within a week. I've never had it.
We interrupt the regularly scheduled programming so I can bring you a real-time update. I unfortunately have been bitten. I'm sitting out here for 5 minutes. Five. Mind you, I have avoided sitting on my balcony, not only because it's hot, but because I think we've come to realize that I'm like decently allergic to mosquito bites and like spider bites. Like my skin swells up heavily and takes like 2 weeks for the discoloration to go away. Like that's not normal. Yes, everybody itches, but like mine is terrible. I got bit in my sleep over a week ago. I had 5 bites all the way ranging from my finger all the way down this arm. it was horrendous, especially when they had to have my shirt on at work. It's a long sleeve, it covers literally everything, so there was like something touching it at all points in time. At one point, I was sitting there in the office with my hand in my shirt with an ice cube, and it was like drenching my entire like work shirt because I was in so much itch agony, which proceeded to make it swell. Like the bites are obviously like minuscule, but because I'm so like allergic to it, and when I scratch it, it spreads. That little bite that was like this big, like the biggest one on my arm here is probably the diameter that's still healing is about this big, so it's still slightly red, and you can tell it's like discolored. I was only out here for 5 minutes. And fucking. Luckily, I smushed the culprit. Luckily, I found it. I whacked it heavily with my book. Ryan Holiday is coming in clutch for all the things, you know, knowledge, whacking of things that I'm allergic to, apparently. So, I had to run inside. And now I don't even think I can feel comfortable with this unbuttoned or unzipped that much. Eaten alive. I'm gonna be out here like in a Sherpa, like. Oh my god, it's so terrible. Who lives like this? I'm being so dramatic, but I kid you not. I'm for sure allergic. So, luckily it's cool enough for me to not be dying out here since I have to have a sweater on now. Luckily, I still have socks on, so pretty much every inch of me is covered outside of my hands and my face and my neck right now. So, I'll be keeping an eye out for the buzzing of things. But I use the bug sucker thing. I'm still undecided if I think that it works. It's literally called, like, the bug bite thing. I can show you when I get back inside. So it's like this little suction cup thing. Apparently it works the best when you get a fresh bite, which is what I just ran inside right now and did to, like, suck out the saliva. So I'm hoping that works so it doesn't spread as much and alleviates the massacre that was my arm for the last 7 days. So fingers crossed that works. And then I put a little bit of baking soda and water directly over the bites too. And I had to put a band-aid over this one because I got bit in the back of my arm right now. And I don't want the baking soda to rub off because I have to have the sweater, and that would be counterintuitive. So now I'm like terrified sitting out here. Anything that flies that's small, I'm like, there's another one. I can't wait until they all just go back wherever they came from or die or like whatever that looks like. They just need to like leave me alone. I just want to finish my book. So we're really going to try and sit here. Luckily, I think I only have like less than 30 pages left. I'm really going to sit here and try to finish this without any more casualties of my poor skin. I'll see you when I'm back inside. Pray for me. Oh my god. Okay, I had to come back inside. I only got 4 pages left to finish the book, but somehow, some way, the mosquito got to me. Look, I have one on my forehead. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have five bites. This was the first time I'd sat on the balcony in months. I came in because I got 2 on my butt. Like, I have pants on. How's that even possible? Now I'm sitting here. I can only focus on the bite on my eyebrow. What a great time. So now I'm gonna finish up the last 4 pages of the book, and I'm still in a reading mood, so I'll probably jump back into how to listen with intention. So I'll just show you. But I poured a glass of wine because I kind of just wanted something, and I am terrible about finishing bottles of wine. Like, I'll buy it and have a glass and forget about it. Luckily, I keep the top on super tight because it's probably not nearly as, you know, fresh and bubbly as it was if you had used it with the intended use by after you open it thing. But I'm just rambling on. I'm going to just show you. So this wine is from Trader Joe's. It's actually super yummy. For someone who doesn't really drink very often, this is a Moscato. So obviously, if you're a true wine connoisseur, you're not a fan of Moscato. You do not like sweet wines. So totally get that. But it's actually a product of Italy, and you would never, or I would never think that it was anything special, but it's actually really yummy. And it's super affordable at Trader Joe's. So if you're looking for a sweet white wine, this is a great one. once again, this is the book I'll be finishing in 4 pages. And then I'm going to jump back in. I mean, I've already started. We're about here in with this one, but I just want to read for a little bit longer because it's still such a nice night. Even though I cannot enjoy it outside currently. What the heck do people do? Does anybody have... I can't focus on that bite on my face. Does anybody have any recommendations if you're allergic to mosquito bites? What do you do? Help me out, because I can't live life like this. It sounds so dramatic, but I sat outside for like 30 minutes. How do I get this many bites? No, that's all I can see when I look at my face. Like, I just filmed the rest of the video just like this, as if it was like something cool to do, but it's not. So, we're just gonna finish the book. We're just so fun. Ooh, yeah, I'll do that. You can't see me from that far away. We're gonna do that then. Have my glass of wine and finish my book. I'll check back in when we're done. Okay, book is done. I needed to share this with you because recently I've been reading and I've been having these like light bulb aha moments, and I need to share this with you. So one of the last pages of this book, I cannot recommend enough. One of the last pages, I'll just read the whole paragraph. It's really short, but Seneca reminded himself that before we were born, we were still and at peace, and so we will be at peace once again after we die. A light loses nothing by being extinguished, he said, and it goes just back to being how it was before. It's freaking insane. I feel like that type of conversation deserves a whole video in itself. Maybe at some point I will make that, but just reading that, it makes you look at something differently, like your perspective on just life as a whole is so different. A light loses nothing by being extinguished. It just goes back to how it was before. I feel like that can be applied to so many things in life, and I know that probably without context that sounds a little bit batty, so apologies. But if you're into anything, personal growth, or just like learning, anything by Ryan Holiday is a must read in my opinion. And I think that if you go through any of those books, you'll probably hopefully have a little bit of an aha moment there too. So if anybody has read any of his books or anything kind of like on a similar wavelength, pop them in the description box below. I'm always trying to gain new book recommendations in that area. So now I'm going to go in and we're going to keep on reading. It just feels, it's so satisfying finishing a book. Like, it just makes me all giddy inside. And I love the fact that books are tangible and you can just hold them in your hands and keep them in your collection, and it has nothing to do with if the Wi-Fi is working or if, like, it's just something that's yours, that's tangible, and is filled with knowledge from somebody who may or may not be here currently. And I think that that's just timeless and such a beautiful bit of art. It's just timeless, and we're going to continue on reading for the evening, and I'll see you in a little bit. It's cleaning time. This mirror, disgusting. I wanted to show you my outfit. I had the sweater on right now. That's the Skims Comfort Fleece, something fleece, whatever that one is. I like it. It's cropped in that like a heathered gray color, but it got too hot with the cleaning. But this outfit is so freaking cute. It's from Bow & T, both the bra and then the flare leggings. They just have like a slight, I don't know if you can see it, but there is a cut. I just have black socks on so you can't really see, but there's a cut right there at the bottom. It's so cute. I really like the bra. It doesn't have padding on it, and normally I prefer padding, and I really like that this one doesn't. I got the exact same bra because they came out in the collection with 3 different colors. Mind you, this was like months ago, so hopefully they still have some of it. But they have this exact bra that goes with the pants too, with the white piping and black, and the bow and tee. Let me get closer. The bow and tee insignia here is pink on that one, and then the exact same bra with the white piping, and it's a heathered gray, and I'm pretty sure the bow and tee on there might be pink as well. I don't know, but it's all made from the same collection that go together with the piping on the leggings and the pink bow and tee insignia there. I'm dead. I just keep noticing the tan line right here. Freaking hilarious from my crossbody. It's been a couple weeks now. I guess it's not super noticeable, but I was noticing when I was cleaning right now, and I was like, what a fun tan line. But it's just so cute and so comfortable. It has the piping on the tush too. It's just really comfy. I really like bow and tee for their athleisure stuff. And I just wanted to show you that because I had it on, and I feel like sometimes I forget to show, or I'm just wearing pajamas a lot of the time, because when I get home, pajamas come on. And it needs to be. The only reason I have this and not pajamas is because we went out earlier. So I want to do a little journaling. So maybe I'll check back in when I sit down to do a little journaling in a wee bit. And with that, we are going to head to bed. So thank you so much for spending these last 2 days off with me. I had such a blast being able to share some of the things that we got up to, and just like to enjoy and explore. And I'm just sending so much love from all the way over here to wherever you are at, and I hope that you are having a wonderful day or night, and I shall see you very soon for my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe so we can catch up next time and share more memories and adventures together.